What up YouTube? Welcome to another Division 2 video, and today we're gonna talk about the confirmed changes coming to the Division 2 in 2021. Yes guys, we are getting a new game mode, but let's dive right into those notes that Massive gave us. Thanks for clicking my content, really appreciate you joining me, and if you like my content and want to help the channel out, because that's how YouTube works, smash that like button. But are you ready? Let's go! And there we are guys, I'm just gonna read the whole thing for you, and of course if you wanna read it by yourself, I will put a link in the descriptions down below. But they're starting with agents. As promised a few days ago, we want to provide you with an update on the current status of Division 2. Its upcoming content and the game's cadence moving forward. The Division 2 in 2020. We are proud of what we are able to achieve with the Division in 2020. Most of you, our team, had to adapt to this new normal. Yet it was in that time we reached an amazing milestone for the Division franchise. We are thrilled to announce that the Division franchise has reached over 40 million unique players. That's a lot. I never thought there were 40 million unique players, man. It's such a big game. We want to take a moment to thank you agents for the continued support and the passions for the games we create. The release of Warlords of New York expansion in March 2020 also saw the highest monthly active users for Division 2. This strong activity has been maintained throughout the past year as we continue to see new agents on the street of Washington and New York. Thanks to title updates bringing new changes and additions such as Seasons, the Operation Iron Horse and of course the Summit. We wouldn't be here today without your passion and the continuous support. It's your support that fuels the future of the Division. So again, thank you. And then of course they're showing us what we did in 2020. So in March 2020 we saw that the Division's high activity and Keener stood no chance. Agent's armor got destroyed 11 billion times. 20 billion items were looted. We gotta catch them all, right? 937 million squad members revived. And that's an average of 1.3 million people a day. That's a freaking lot, guys. A lot of people went down. Get good, buddy. One agent has revived over 27k agents. And to that agents, man, I want to thank you for still keeping your fellow agents in the game and not needed to wipe on whatever you revived them on. And then 109 billion NPCs have been killed, and that includes the beard. 156 billion shots were headshots. Yeah, quite a lot, and I would like to know how many shots there were fired then. So what's the ratio then between the shots fired and the headshots? I would like to know about that. 17 billion NPCs have been skill killed. Which one do you think was the most? So, was the most skills used? Or what was the most NPC killed? What are we talking about here, right? So let me know in the comments down below what you think. What was the most used skill or the most killed enemy with skills? In my opinion, I think that the turret and the striker drone, or maybe, of course, after the update, the shield. The shield is almost one of the most used skilled in the game. But if a skill needs to take out an NPC, then I think between the turret and the assault drone, the striker drone. But again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And then we have 97 million floors completed in the summit since TU11. That's more than the distance to the moon. So that's quite a lot. And from all the things that you hear about the summit, it's quite nice to see that so many floors are cleared. And especially one agent had cleared more than 36k floors by himself. Mad respect for you, man. Mad respect for you. And then, of course, we're going over to what's next for the Division. The most important part of this video right now, because we want to know what we can expect for our game within this year. So, as announced a few weeks back, we begun work on the new content for the Division 2. This development of this content will be led by the group of project veterans by Ubisoft Massive. This will see Adrian and Yannick staying at the helm of the project as producer and associate creative director. We are also excited to announce that the new content will be made with the support of the talented group of developers at Ubisoft Bucharest. So it's nice that they are mingling with more Ubisoft studios. In the next major update, we're looking to bring a game mode that's entirely new to the franchise. Along with the game mode, we are investigating new ways to progress your agents with emphasis on increasing build variety and build viability. We will be revealing more about what lies ahead as the update gets closer. And then guys, and this is the most important part of this whole message, the development of this new update is still in the early stages and will take several months to complete. As a result, our next major update is currently scheduled to release late 2021 at the earliest. We will be taking this time to make sure we bring a meaningful change to the game. And the first time I read it, it was a bit of a bummer to hear it was in late 2021. I hope that we got something in March, you know, after our anniversary, going into the third year of the Division and getting some new game mode, and then maybe next year an announcement to the Division 3. But I'm very happy that they're doing this, because we want this, right? We want more builds. We want more diversity for the builds. We want new game modes. We want more content. And of course, it's a bummer that it's probably gonna take a few months, but to me, it's an opportunity. An opportunity to bring more to my channel than just the Division. But let's move over to the rest of the message. While we are hard at work on the next content update, we will rerun previous seasons releasing during year 2. In other words, the next season, season 5, will be a rerun of season 1. Giving you the chance to collect rewards and collectibles that you might have missed out on. So that's pretty nice. If you missed those collectibles, then it's nice that you have a chance to get them again, of course. And this also means there will be regular leagues and global events for you to participate in. On top of rerunning season, we will continue to support the game with apparel events and some minor title update focused on the game's health. Lastly, we want to provide you with an update on our State of the Game streams. Hamish Bodis, our long-time host and one of the original architects of the State of the Game streams, has recently taken a new role within Ubisoft, meaning that he will no longer be hosting the stream or be a part of the stream's setup. We want to take time to congratulate Hamish and thank him for everything he has accomplished in 7 years working on the Division, and we are certain that many of you will miss him as much as we already do. And again, we want to thank you for all your amazing support, and we cannot wait to get your input on the future of the Division 2. We will return with more information as soon as we're ready. Until next time, the Division 2 development team. So yeah guys, that was the message from the development team at Ubisoft Massive, and I'm very happy that we're finally getting some content and that they gave us a date, or at least an estimation when we can expect this content to drop. Of course, this will be a game mode. I'm very curious what it will be, because it was never in the Division franchise, so we won't get the survival and underground or whatever the community was asking for. But that doesn't really mean that it won't be a survival or it won't be an underground. Maybe it's a combination of, because that's something we never seen before. But I'm very happy that we got some news. Although it's not the news that most of us wanted, because we need to wait a few months or maybe a year until we get this new content to drop. But again, this gives me the opportunity to widen the spectrum of my channel. So I'm gonna introduce new games. But again, what do you like to see? What do you like to see on the channel? I'm probably gonna dive on Outriders because that's full crossplay. I can play with everyone. It doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia, whatever platform you are on, and that's great because then we can really build our community, you know, not saying, oh, sorry man, go over to, for example, Kamikaze Van Doom because he has his Xbox following and I'm mostly on PlayStation, you know. I love to do that. Kamikaze is my man and he does the same for me, but still I would love to play with all of you. It doesn't matter what platform you're on and it doesn't force me to buy every platform, you know, because that sets me back quite a lot. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this message from the development team of Ubisoft Massive and what you think it's gonna be, and is this too late for the game or is this the information that you were waiting for? Let me know in the comments down below. But for today, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button and of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!